Well, today we tested a new piece of equipment and it went extremely well. Actually, it went extremely well. So we're gonna take a little tour and you'll be able to see it behind me, I think. And that's how I'm gonna do it. And I can see myself, and I know that this video is not gonna stop. It's great. It's all great. All right. So basically it's a brush cutter on wheels, and one of my good friends just sold it to me, I mean. And I think you can see behind, yeah, you can see behind. What it did is it's basically like a lawnmower, except that if you hit rocks, it's not the end of the world, and which is great. But what it really is good as is opening up trails randomly anywhere. And because, you know, ticks and long grass here, it's really hard to open up trails with a lawnmower. So I'm just gonna go around what I did today and maybe discuss what's been going on for the last 2 months. I know I stopped doing vlogs, not necessarily because I didn't want to do any, but more because I was doing other jobs. I'm sure that people saw that we've poured the crushed stone in front of the cabin. We've removed the old roof. We've also added a new roof, made the porch area. We still have to stain the beams. What else do we need to do? There we go. So yeah, so here's the trail that we did today. Again, you'll be seeing it behind me. I say we, but it's just me and Layla here today. Mark was here. Mark the farmer was here earlier this morning, dropping some hay. It's going to be in the video, probably at the end. But then we talked for like 3 hours. I realized the time. So this is why I intended to do this particular video in the morning, but it ended up being in the afternoon, which is fine. I guess not the end of the world. And just lost something on the camera, but it doesn't matter. Probably just need some battery. This is also the first time testing in the field the whole GoPro 8 Media Center. So I've got the screen flipped so I can actually see myself. And I got the stick, and hopefully it's not bouncing all over the place. I'll see that tonight. This is what I'm really proud of. Here, I'll just flip it so you guys can see. Got a nice path clear of shrubs. And this is like, I guess like in the middle of the property. There's about 100 meters on each side in this area. And we're considering putting the house maybe 40 feet, but basically where I turned like 30 seconds ago, somewhere in that area. It would be far from the road, but it would put us right in the middle of the forest, and it would be very private. What else is there to say that we've done? I don't know. I am attempting to finish the permanent tool shed before the snow. It's the end of September, so who knows when the snow's going to come. Almanac is saying we got some early snow in the middle of October. We'll see about that. I figure real snow probably November. We had a bit of a weird summer, some rain, not too much. I particularly enjoyed it. Oh, here, I'll show you guys this. So right here, in this path right here, it goes in the forest. We don't often use it because, frankly, I don't really know what's down there, but I'll attempt to actually clear the brush every time I come up, maybe like for an hour with that machine. It seems like I was able to do about 2-3 hours straight with one tank, so that's pretty good. And yeah, so this is just we're going back towards the garden area. We have to figure out how we're going to protect the blueberries before the winter. We have to figure out how we're going to protect the plum trees. None of them died, so out of our 9 plum trees, they're all still alive. I have to move the water container to the plum area. I don't know if I'm going to get to actually put the water tank receiver. Like we're basically doing an inverted roof to collect water on top of it, a bit like a siphon. But who knows if that's actually gonna work. And I've started doing trails, so I started doing a trail this way. I did a trail right here. This is to the garden. This is where Mark dropped his load of old hay. I'll be using it as compost material. It's going to take time, and probably going to have to mix in some stuff. Oh, I forgot. I hope I didn't step on it. I found a puffball mushroom right on the path. And of course, I didn't think about it while I was walking the first time, but let's go see if it's still alive. It's not too big. It's about the size of, twice the size of golf balls. But it looks really nice. Hopefully it gets a little bit bigger. Maybe we can harvest it and have a taste of it. We've seen a lot of them, just not on our property. So this one's a little bit interesting. Some of our apple trees have produced some apples, like this apple tree, but most of the ones from last year didn't. So, not sure what's happening. A neighbor told us that sometimes wild, oh yeah, there it is. Sometimes wild apple trees will only produce every 2 years. Here we go, so that's my finger. And this is the puffball. It's not big, but I'll leave it growing. Maybe I'll grow bigger. So yeah, that's what it is. I'll be piling some logs tonight in one of the new crates that I created for the logs. These pallets come in really handy, and this whole idea of creating basically a 4 foot by 4 foot by 4 foot area to put any kind of construction material, or in the case of tonight it'll be firewood, is really good. Anyways, I will talk to you guys. Probably I'll do another update in a month or so. I'll try to do 1 video log a month. That gives me enough time to do some updates on the property. And that's it. Have a good one.